Chicago files lawsuits against Kia Hyundai over rise in car thefts. Let's get into it. The city of Chicago has filed a lawsuit against Kia and Hyundai over a rise in car theft since last year. The complaint was filed in the Circuit Court of Cook County and alleges that the auto corporations failed to equip their cars sold in the U.S. between 2011 and 2022 with anti-theft technology. It alleges that Kia and Hyundai deceptively assured customers that these vehicles possess advanced safety features despite knowing about the defect and its consequences. The defect was made popular on TikTok, which shows how people can start some Kias and Hyundai models by using only a screwdriver and a USB cable. According to Chicago officials, thefts of Kia and Hyundai vehicles in the city surged from about 500 in the first half of 2022 to more than 8,350 during the second half of the year. They said so far in 2023, thefts of Kia and Hyundai vehicles comprise more than half of all vehicles stolen in Chicago. The impact of car theft in Chicago residents can be deeply destabilizing, particularly for low to middle income workers who have fewer options for getting to work and taking care of their families, said Mayor Brandon Johnson. The failure of Kia and Hyundai to install basic auto theft prevention technologies in these models is sheer negligence, and as a result, a citywide and nationwide crime spree around automobile theft has been unfolding right before our eyes. Johnson went on to allege that the companies have refused to provide sufficient steering wheel locks requested by the city. Nationally, Hyundai Motor America and Kia America settled a similar suit in May related to the vehicles not being immobilizing anti-theft devices. Y'all, because you have these, I think they even coined the name Kia Boys, where it's all these Ray Rays and Pookies, really. These are the ones you're seeing anyways. You got a lot of these Ray Rays Pookies who are just out here stealing your cars, stealing everything, and and then they'll go and change the VIN number. I don't know how they do that, but whatever. They go and change the VIN number and then swap out plates, and then now it's a new car. You know what I mean? And they are just stealing these cars left and right. They even steal even just newer cars. Well, I'm like, oh, how did y'all even? But then again, now I know that they're going to dealerships at night and they're raiding the joint. They're taking these cars, especially these Hellcat Razor cars and all that. They're taking these cars, taking off that VIN number, putting something else on there, swapping plates, and then they're selling them however they're selling them to whoever it is that they're selling them to. It's a whole hot mess that is going on. I know that, Brandon Johnson, he's been getting a lot of flack, but I'm like, y'all, he's only been in there, 2 months now? He ain't even been in there that long. And I'm not saying like, oh, he's worse than Lori Lightfoot. I'm just saying he hasn't even been in there that long. The crime was already bad when she was in there, and it was getting consecutively worse as she has been in there. So I just say, give this man, just give him a little bit more time. And heck, if nothing happens, then yeah, he a piece of what. But let's give him a little bit more time, y'all, before we go and say, oh, you see, this is why he ain't ish. It's like, come on, y'all. The man just got elected, Hopefully he does make some change, but you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Just give him a little bit more time to do what he got to do. But yeah, I mean, Chicago, it has turned into, what over there. It's a hot mess. California, Houston, what I mean? So a lot of these other places that are bad too, but Chicago, whew, yeah, y'all. I don't know where this lawsuit is going to go. I hope it actually goes somewhere, and I'm curious, like, is it only going to be Chicago because the city of Chicago is suing? Like, let's say you bought a car that is in between the 2011 to the 2022. Can you sue too? Can you get in on that lawsuit like a class action? Or is it just be people who were victimized from it, And do you have to be in Chicago for that, So I don't know. I'm assuming you have to, but let's see where this goes. Hey, I greatly appreciate if you could support me. Simply go to ebay.com. In the search bar, type in Latrice Limited, click on shops, and then support me. I have a wide variety of items on there, many of my own personal Latrice Limited items, such as candles, bath bombs, soaps, essential oil blends, lingerie robes, so much stuff. I even have men's ties and comic books on there. Definitely support me, and do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.